There you have it, meat on stick, served on a beautiful bed of rice. And it couldn't be any simpler. Here are the two main ingredients. So let's go over the ingredients and get started to marinate these two beautiful meats to make meat on sticks. Okay, so here are the ingredients that we're going to assemble right now to marinate them in the fridge for at least an hour. So we have 5 beautiful finely chopped garlic buds, and we have 237 grams of very lean pork loin. And beside that, we have 342 grams of veal. And we're going to be marinating that today with 1/3 cup of wine vinegar. And here's the brand I'm using today. And 2/3 of a cup of just normal tap water. So let's get this all mixed up so we can get in the fridge to start marinating. Okay, the first thing we want to do, let's get the pork loin in here first. And then I'm going to put on top of that the nice veal. And I just spilled some water. And let's just spread that out like so. Distribute the garlic on top of that. And that should do for that. So now let's put the wine vinegar, and this is going to help break down any fats that are in the meats, although I don't think there's going to be much. So on top of this, we're going to add some salt and pepper, and then put it in the fridge for at least an hour. Okay, I'm going to add about a 1/4 teaspoon of freshly ground sea salt. You could use whatever salts you have on hand, and same thing, about a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. And that's that. So I'm going to put some saran wrap or a plastic wrap on top, just to keep all the flavors in there, and then that is going into the fridge. Okay, let's start assembling our meat on sticks. So here we have 2 eggs, and if I need a third one, I'll add that. We're going to be using wooden skewers, and these ones are just over 4 inches. It's like 4 1/4 inches. And we have 2 cups of unseasoned breadcrumbs, and to that I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of sweet paprika, and we're just going to mix that in by hand. And then here we got our 2 cuts of meat. So the plan is you just have to grab 1 meat at a time. So we got some pork there, and then we'll put on 1 skewer of the veal and just alternate the 2 meats. And it's pretty straightforward, and that's it. So that's about all I'm going to get on there, and I'll keep on going, and then we'll dip them into the breadcrumbs. So I'll do one right now. And I want to double dip this, so once in here, once in the egg. And if you want to do it this way, I would recommend it. And then back into the breadcrumbs. And there you go. That's all you got to do. So I'm going to continue doing some more, and we'll be right back. Let's do another one from a different camera angle. And I know already this is going to be super tasty, just like my mom used to make. So let's dip it once into the breadcrumbs, give it a shake, into the egg wash, and then back into the breadcrumbs. There you go. Okay, we're ready to fry these. And my frying pan, I have just maybe a cup or two of canola oil. You could use whatever oil you prefer. And we're going to just give these a light fry. And then we're going to put it into this glass Pyrex baking dish. And that's it. See, like, because the oil is around 350 degrees approximately, these are cooking really fast. So you only want to crisp up the outside. You don't want to cook it right through. We're going to finish cooking these in the oven. My oven is preheating to 320 degrees, and we're going to cook that for about 1 hour. And I'm good with that. So let's take these out and let's do a second batch. Slide them in nice and slow. And how many are we going to get in? All right, we're going to get them all in. So you'll see it doesn't take that long to cook. And the smell coming from this pan, the aroma rather, is beautiful. Like, oh. So I can only imagine what they're going to taste like. So I gave them, that's a good, oh. And these ones are a bit more brown than I would like, so I'm not going to cook these, brown these as much. We're just going to keep these in here for another minute or so. And I'm going to shut off the burner. They're done. Give it a little shake. Now, some people would want to drain these meat on sticks on maybe paper towel. I don't want them drying out totally and sticking to the bottom of the baking pan. So let's try and squeeze that one in. And let's remove this wholly from the heat. Okay, put some foil on there. Try and seal it as best we can. And my oven is ready at 320 degrees, and we'll give it like 1 hour in the oven. And there you have it. Homemade, authentic Ukrainian Patychky, or meat on stick, served on a beautiful bed of rice. Like, what could be finer? And when I smell this, I'm just transported back to the 1960s, 1970s, when my mom used to make this for us. We had 4 boys in the family, and it was a lot of work. So let me get in here and enjoy my patychky. That was so worth the effort. And with the rice, beautiful. Served on a nice embroidered table napkin that my aunt, who is also known as Chacha. So Chacha Ann made this for my mom. And what could be more appropriate than serving it on this Ukrainian embroidery? So try this today. I guarantee you won't be disappointed. It might seem like a lot of work, but it really isn't. So give it a try, and let me know in the comments if you do. I would appreciate it. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. So until the next one, take care and bye-bye.